Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pass has gone astray. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Pressing high and with purpose. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Soboslai! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Quality ball. And here's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the... That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Bergomi. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cruyff. Oh no, what has happened? And Cruyff! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A case now of complete control. Zico. And here's Cruyff. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Chouameni. Ronaldinho. That looks a good ball through. He's got to be in here. Mbappe! And the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. It's Zico! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
649.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! Thuram. Loose ball now, and it's been given away. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the count.
And the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Koundé gets it away. And he was alert to it. Szoboszlai. He's played him through. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha threads one in. Cantona stood his ground strongly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
Looks for the finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bergomi. Some really good ball. It's Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 30 minutes gone. Bergomi. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Quality ball. Cantona, he has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established... Mbappe! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Belletti. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Now here's the delivery. Thuram is there and he can get... Has a shot! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
71,550.
No way through. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the further he...
It's Zico! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi! And he thumps it clear. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mendes deals with that comfortably. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a great pick out. Vieira is there to clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
5 minutes left on the clock. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field, number 9, Suarez. Number 17,
Corner
Bale.
given.
Substitution.
All hands on deck for this one.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's
a
gone
time.
for a throw-in. Zico short changes him with that pass. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Thuram getting this one clear. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Batistuta, Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's onside. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up.
Great hit! And again! Batistuta is flagged offside. Now this could be a chance! Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Batistuta. Neymar. And that has been cleared. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Zico. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the runner. Batistuta. And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Soboslai. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Goulet. Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Neymar. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have... And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Batistuta, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only...
Just the keeper to beat! Hits one! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Interesting ball. Oh, that's clever. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He won't be happy with that one.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Zico. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zico.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Summerslide! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Alvarez really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And he's on... It's Zico! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a shade optimistic.
Added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Brilliantly cut out. Zico. Now it's Zico. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's a shot against the crossbar. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now this could be a chance. Great hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Belletti. Son Heung-min. Saliba with the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path. Chance to shoot!
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Tries to get it clear. Owen! And he's only too happy to take that back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away!
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoy.